Morning. Okay, the old girl's warmed up. So grab some fertilizer this morning. Well, let's see if we can get this cart loaded up and finish seeding down here. So I grabbed more than enough fertilizer on the truck to finish seeding down here. So we don't gotta fill the cart right full, right? Like the acres that are left, we don't have to fill the cart. So I'll just try to gauge it so it's close. So when we're done seeding here, the cart's not half full or something. We got the big move back home once we're done seeding this. And you don't want to be driving a cart or taking it that far half full of product, right? So I'll just gauge it the best I can. And then whatever is left in the cart for fertilizer, we'll go put it on that pasture where we did the other day with when we finished the wheat. We'll do it that way, and then whatever seed is left will just stay in the cart. That's not heavy to worry about. So yeah, for this back tank, probably won't need a whole lot. If I did the math right, if we filled the front tank full, that would finish all the canola acres down here. But I want to put some in the back tank to do this test plot. So we can do like 550 pounds down the mid-road. Do a little test. That's probably enough for the back tank here. I will put a little more in, it's not going to hurt. I know we'll use this up to finish the acres, so that's probably enough there. Well, whatever I did this time to park the peat worked out perfect. I could reach the back hopper or the back tank of the cart here, no problem. When I'm at the front hopper of the trailer, this back compartment reached no problem. And I'll be able to reach the front of the air cart without any trouble either. So yeah, I'll parked it just right, I guess. Put that wheel there to keep the empty bags held down so the wind doesn't blow them away. That's an old Packer wheel. Okay, let's go do some seeding. Let's do the test plot first. So we don't run out of fertilizer for some crazy reason. Do this little 7-acre test plot, ramp the fertilizer way up in the mid-row, and then go to that other field, that last field. Well, things are not going very good on a Sunday morning here. Well, it's already dinner time now, but this morning the rock picker man phoned and said, yeah, the hydraulic oil is a little bit low on the Magnum. I said, okay, I'll be there as soon as I can to top her up. So I zip out there, put some hydraulic oil in it. Just happened to glance down at the front end of the tractor, right where the tie rod connects. The nut that holds the tie rod end on is missing. So that thing's been slopping in there for, I don't know how long. So anyway, sent the young guy to town for a new nut, washer, whatever we needed, cotter pin. Turns out the threads are, wrecked on that tie rod end. We got her to work for now, but I don't want him to be taking it down the road. It'll just stay in the field, and then figure something out when it rains or whatever. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, holy man. When it rains, it pours, I guess. But he's going for now. We got him running, so hopefully we can get the seeding done, and with any luck, get this equipment moved back home today. Hopefully things go good. Test plot is done, but I don't know how many pounds of fertilizer down the mid-rows it ended up being. I was trying to set the rates on the go, and the fans on this cart are just standard fans, so you're not supposed to go over 5,000 RPM. So I was trying to put as much as I could, so I don't know, we'll call it like 500 pounds an acre down the mid-row banders. So we'll see what that does throughout the summer, I guess. Okay, let's go back to that back corner piece I call. We'll go back there, and whatever seed and fert we got on the cart should be enough to finish here. So as long as I did the math right, man, I'm not good at math, so I hope I don't have to go back to town for more fertilizer, because I thought I got a lot extra, but I didn't. I grabbed a little bit extra to finish down here, and then when I take the peat from here back to our farm, stop at Nutrient, grab more fertilizer, and yeah, do it that way. So hopefully we got enough. Last field, got her folded down. Probably 55, 60 acres left here, I would say. And then that's it. Canola is done down at the in-laws. Let's go. What the heck? We got a hose popped off. That same mid-row bander on the end here. That same hose probably. Yeah. The heck? Never really had trouble with hoses popping off like that. It's too short or something. Okay, got her back on. How about the rest of the hoses? They all good or what? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. One thing I've noticed so far, those black hoses are a little harder to see to make when you're checking to make sure they're on the seed boot. Not the end of the world, but all right, let's keep rolling. Well, I don't know what's going on now. It seems like the seed rate is back a little higher than it should be. There's still seed left in the compartment there, but no way I'll have enough to finish. So I got 2 bags on the cart. I thought I'd just leave them on the cart before I dump them in, just to sort of double check rates again. There's not a lot. There's probably what, 12, 18 acres left here now or so, according to the monitor anyway. Probably looks about like 18. I would guess more, but it's deceiving. So I guess, yeah, we'll go throw those 2 bags in, and then yeah, hopefully that'll be enough to finish this field. All right. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of seed left in there after all. That's 2 bags in there now. I hope that'll be enough. If it's not enough, I'll have to wing up, drive to the yard, get a bag or 2. The stock trailer's still inside the shop. It'll be a big hassle, but I guess. So this is what's left right here. They're not very long passes either, just to that bush basically. So like, well, from that bush line to the far bush line would be a half a mile, so it's probably half of the half a mile, quarter mile or so. Lots of headland on the end. So yeah, you know what? There's probably not. Probably isn't 20 acres left here. I bet you there is only about 18. Anyway, try and get her done. I can't believe it. I don't think we're gonna have enough seed. There's like two passes and a sliver, 3 passes, call it, whatever. I should have had way more than enough seed to seed this field. I'm pretty sure it's down in that neck so far that you can't, like, I can't tell if that's, if that's the seed line right. I don't know. Let's go look in the tank. It seems like it's not metering out properly. Oh no, there's still seed in there. Hang on. Yeah, that's still seed. Probably have enough to seed our way back. Now we gotta go all the way to the yard, fold up, go to the yard for 1 bag. On a positive note, I was able to go right through this wet spot, low spot. I had to go around it last year. And then, but over there, just over there, you can just see the water right there. See it, middle of the screen? I had to go around a little bit of water there. And last year that was dry. Now, anyway. Well, I think we're gonna make her here. It's just at the bottom of the neck there. I don't know if I can see the auger in there or not. Oh yeah, I think that's the auger right there. Oh crap, we just ran out, I think. For this little bit, I gotta go get a whole bag. Well, we'll fold up. But we're not gonna go get a bag and finish that. What we're gonna do is, I know I'll have enough fertilizer now for sure to finish that sliver. It's all that's left. We're gonna shut this down, fire up the peat, go to nutrient, get fertilizer, take it to our farm. Wife will pick me up, bring me back down here, then we'll finish seeding this, and then we'll bring this old girl home after that. Or no, this will probably come last because it'll just take so long to get home, right? By the time I get this thing home, the wife will want to not wait that long, right? So we'll take the peat, come down, service truck, stock trailer, take it to our farm, and then come back and get this. So, well, we still got to empty out the cart. There'll be the very back tank will be empty by the time we're done that sliver. But the front tank of blend, we'll have a little bit left in there. We'll have to go empty that out on the grass. And then a little bit of phosphates in there. It could blow that on the grass too. So we'll get home tonight, but it'll be dark by the time we get to our farm. Well, we'll go fire up the peat, let her warm up, air up, while that old girl's cooling down. And then run to town and, you know, get fertilizer, blah, blah, blah. Look how quick this topsoil dries, eh? And look at how dry that is already. But just underneath it's still wet. Look at the mud still sticking to the packer wheels though. I thought it was drying up, but man, that's still not good. Well, I was going through some wet spots too though, like just before we winged up. So anyway, let's shut her down. I'm gonna zip to town and get fertilizer. Back down at the in-laws, get this truck hooked onto the stock trailer there and take it to our farm. Okay, wife just dropped me off back down here. Let's throw that bag of canola in, go finish that sliver, and then go empty out the rest of that fertilizer. So that back tank's gonna run out of fertilizer right away. And there's not a whole lot left in the front tank either, so phos, not a whole lot left in there either actually. And then whatever seed, it's nothing to worry about, 1 bag. See that sliver there? All that for this little bit. And that's the last of it right there. We're done seeding down at the in-laws. Beautiful. Okay, let's put this fertilizer on this grass piece here. We got from this way and over. It's all fertilized already from when we emptied the cart from the wheat. And then we'll do from here that way to that bush line. And if we get to the bush line and there's still some left, there's going to be hardly any fertilizer left if we get that far. Because the back tank's empty, tank 4 there. Tank 4 is empty, that's just the foss. It should work out pretty good. Well, we've just went up and back, now we're going up again, and look at the foss, it's just about empty there. And that front tank is running out pretty quick too. I got them cranked right up just to empty it out. Crank it up, just to empty the cart out quicker. We're just doing this to get rid of weight, that's all. Just don't want all that weight in the cart for that drive back home. So I bet you by the time we go there and back, it'll be close enough to empty. And now we're going back the other way, and look at the foss. Just about out. Man, am I glad I rigged up those work lights in that side of the tank there. Just about empty. It's so nice to see inside there. Yeah, by the time we get back to the other end, to the field here, I bet you that front tank will be pretty well empty. We better turn around, go up and back one more time. There's a little bit left in there yet. Just about there. There, we're empty. Let's get her folded up. Get this outfit back home. Well, we made her back home. I guess let's load that cart. Hold on, before we load the cart, we better check some tires. That one time I got back from the in-laws and I had 2 flat tires. I think it was this tire and that outside tire on that side. 2 of them. Well, I think we're good there. How about the cart? Obviously the front ones are good. Back, these back ones are good. How about over there? Yeah, we're good, I think. Alrighty. Ooh, we might be a little too close. Oh well, we'll fire up the peat if we have to and move. It's a little chilly tonight here. Okay, turn these lights on. Let's pace it out. Oh, I forgot to turn the fans on. You gotta have your both fans on to use that conveyor. Let's pace it out. I think I'm way too close here. I'm about a foot too close, but I think it should still work. Let's try it. Man, I have to go find my jacket. It's chilly tonight. I guess we'll load the boss tank, load him up, and then load the front and back with blend. And I got a few bags of seed left. We may as well put in the cart too. Earlier when I was saying the rate's all messed up on this thing, well, turns out I was wrong. I think the rates are fine. I have, well, basically 5 bags left over because there's pretty much 1 whole bag in the cart right now, plus there's 4 bags in the trailer. Just the way the math worked out, I thought I was using way too much, but I redid the figures and no, it's right where it should be pretty much, so that's good. We're loaded. Well, except the seed. Now let's put put those few bags of seed in there. Alrighty. We got about 50, probably not quite 50 acres worth of seed in there. Let's lower the bag lift down, get the leaf blower, blow this off. Okay, now we gotta go punch in some numbers in the monitor there, just to show that each compartment is full. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to have those scales, like the new carts. That'd be so nice. You would know exactly how many pounds you got left and whatever, but I'm sure those carts are a fortune. But yeah, you just guesstimate how many pounds are in each compartment, punch it in, and then yeah. Gives you an idea, I guess. Alrighty, we got. Oh, I want to reset my anchor counters. Hang on. What do you say we go smash off that little field over here tonight? Yeah. It's only about 130. It's only like 35 acres ish. Get that done, and then just this field right here. Gotta go to town and get more seed though. I don't know why I didn't get all the canola seed at once in the stock trailer. Oh well. Let's go try smash that little 35 acre field off. Better do a run check first. Since we traveled all the way back home here, better make sure we got seed, fertilizer coming to every shank, every mid-row bander, all that stuff. Okay. I'll check all this, reach back in the tractor. How's that sound? Well, good thing we checked. There's a hose off on one of the seed openers, so got her back on. Let's try to make a round here. Still going here. Almost done. The monitor, acre meter on the monitor showing 35 acres. I'm sure this field's only 35 acres with that, without doing that slough where it's all wet there. So there's only a couple more passes right here and they're pretty short. So we're almost there. Last pass. And I'm going home. Well, that wasn't a bad day, hey? I'm going home for a while. Come back and do it all over again tomorrow or today. Thanks for watching. See you later.